Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So today,
Hi.
Hi. Yes.
Hello.
First of all, sorry about the get up. We just got off work and we're really tired.
We look like scrubs.
Yeah, so scrubs.
We
Yeah.
work hard.
Yeah. Anyways, but that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about
Cosplay
is...
adventures.
Yes, so we're doing cosplays. Ah. Now, I know you guys might have seen the other episodes or other videos where we show off another cosplayer that we work with, which is Mariah, and she's done the Mikasa from Attack on Titan, and then she also did Rin from Naruto. So it inspired us to do our own cosplays. Now, you used to do cosplay.
I was gonna say, wait. It re-inspired me.
Yes.
I used to cosplay like 10 years ago.
Yep.
You know, like before it was cool.
Before it was cool, yeah.
It's so hipster.
Yeah. So yeah, like I've never done a cosplay. The only one we've done is the one that we did of Laura Croft and Nathan Drake, which is pretty fun. But
there was a lot of like throw things together and just
we basically
them.
just bought everything. So, but this time we're making everything out of scratch. Thanks to all the awesomeness of my fiance who knows how to sew. We're gonna make these cool costumes. So for my costume is Greninja from Pokemon, and I'll show you a photo. Yes. Yep. And so the artist, I don't know who the artist is to be honest, but his rendition of Greninja is really, really cool.
There's nothing on here, right?
No, there's like a signature on there, but that's all I can tell.
Yeah, so if anyone knows the artist, first off, we'd love to give credit. So
yeah. I can't really tell.
It looks like it says Zombie 14, but so if anyone knows the credit, please, we will link it below.
Yeah. We went to Joann's and we just found like a lot of cool fabrics that we saw. This is the pink for the tongue, and then we got the blue for the rest of the entire suit, which we got 3 yards full of, and then this part is for the little body section in the middle. And so for yesterday, what we did was we made the tongue. Well, Alyssa made the tongue.
Scarf tongue.
Yeah, scarf tongue. So I'll show you right now. Throw it over your shoulder here, and that's it.
So what I decided to do with it though is to make it actually look like a tongue.
Yep.
By rounding out the bottom seam, and basically took 2 layers and sewed them in and then flipped it inside out.
Yep.
So, but yeah, it's got an actual like tongue shape, lick.
Yeah. Well, what we're gonna start today.
We're gonna make a pattern for the shirt.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the shirt to start off with.
We're gonna make a pattern. I couldn't really find a pattern that was too good for it, or like patterns are really expensive, so I just figured I would take the extra time and make it myself.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap my body around with Saran wrap, and then on top of that we're gonna put tape on top of that.
Kind of like you would do for armor.
Yeah.
And obviously this pattern is gonna be a lot more durable because most patterns come in this like paper form. That's almost like a one-time use because if you rip it or the minute you cut it, I mean obviously it's just gonna be more durable and we can always build things off of it later. So
yeah. Yep.
That was the thought process on not investing in a pattern.
Yep. So we're gonna do that today, and then
I learned pattern making in high school.
Yay! Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do that today, and then we'll keep progressing on all the things that we do. The next thing we'd hopefully have to do is the pants, and then we'll get the details for the belts and then the armor pieces and gauntlets and all that stuff. Yep, so yeah, let's start on that. Woo! Okay, and with the power of editing, we're here at this spot. So this part is...
What this is it's going to be both the front flaps on his frontness.
Yes.
So we'll just kind of copy it so that it mirrors.
Yep.
And then they will come together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's measured to his exact body. So what I'm going to do when I'm cutting is I'm going to plan on leaving an inch seam around the entire thing to give me some extra wiggle room.
Yeah.
Nice thing is because it's not a button, it's not a zipper, that I have a little extra wiggle room here as long as it closes in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the back, We have it curved out here around his neck. It's cut directly down the middle. I'm going to give the same thing though, where I'm going to have about an inch of wiggle room around these seams to give me a little extra space to sew and for any error. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take the fabric, fold it in half, and cut just this outside so that it's one solid piece in the back. And still working with figuring out how long I want it, but gives me the general shape.
Yep. So what we did here is we laid out the different layers. So this layer is going to be a cream color. This layer up here is going to be a blue color. If you see in the photo, there's a cream color and then it has like kind of a lapel kind of look. Then the blue is the rest of the outfit. So what we did is, since duct tape is like, it's got a lot of pockets and stuff and it's not really flat, we laid it on top of this
Wax paper.
Wax paper, yeah, sorry. So we cut up each piece. This is that lapel, cream layer lapel. So we left enough wiggle room for the seam, and then we cut that piece out basically, and then this is the blue part right here. So we cut that out as well, labeled it. Make sure you label everything because that's really important. So now the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same exact thing, but with the back piece.
Watch the magic happen. Alright, so that's it for our, basically for our top pattern. I'm also, like, I don't have an actual set length for it either. So I will probably figure out how long I want it to be once I actually have them set on the pieces. So yay! Not exact science! Okay, so what we're doing here is we are pinning our pattern to our blue fabric here. What I've done is I have folded the fabric in half so that I'm only going to have to make one cut. These will be perfectly exactly the same. It'll be symmetrical? Yeah, symmetrical. So when we open it up, I'll be one symmetrical piece. And I decided I finally figured out my length, so this is where I'm gonna cut to. So it's a little bit longer than the actual wax fabric paper. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Okay, one thing you wanna make sure to do too is that your pin actually goes through both layers of fabric if you're going to be folding and cutting one single piece. Because that would be really disastrous if both your pieces weren't held in the same spot. And we don't want disaster. Here goes nothing. Hopefully this works good. Alright, what we should have here is just a very symmetrical back piece. Doesn't look like a whole lot of anything right now, but right here we have our neckline, our armholes. This is all back. So yay!
Okay, hey! Yes. So this is what we got so far. We kind of got carried away in through the nights and we just forgot to record a bunch of stuff, but we did record some of this. So what we ended up doing was, Alyssa?
Hi!
Yeah, Alyssa's here too, don't worry.
I'm here, I'm just hiding off the camera. What do you want me to explain?
So what we did was we started with the shirt first, the blue part of it. So we did the patterns for it. Did the patterns here. We did the patterns here, and then we did the patterns for the cream color side too. And then so we did a bunch of sewing in here. Sewing in here and all that fun stuff.
Serger.
Yeah, we got a serger too, and it worked out really well. So we did all that, and then we cut out the hood, and then we serged the hood. We seamed it real nice down the center as well. We also made this separate, so it's completely separate from the actual scarf, and so then I can just pull it out whenever I want. And then I'm bringing it down right now just to bring my nose because I can't breathe without it. But here's the full effect of it. Yeah, so that's all we have for today. We just made the entire shirt today, the hood, the scarf, and then this thing that goes across as well. On the next few episodes we're gonna work on, and the next thing we're gonna work on are the pants. So we'll do the pants next, and then we'll do the armor pieces, which are the gauntlets on each side, the armor pieces on the legs, and I'm also gonna do the armor piece up here. I don't know how I'm gonna attach it, but we'll see how that goes. Sorry, I can't breathe. And then the only thing after that we have to do is just make the wrapping of the arms and then wrapping of the feet. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Also subscribe if you haven't already. That way you can also check out the next videos that we're gonna do. So you can join us in our cosplay adventure. Alright, my name is Irving, and I'll see you guys next time.